If you've ever found yourself spinning your wheels instead of taking action, instead of moving forward on something that matters to you, it's because you don't have traction. Well, what's going on when you don't have traction? The way I see it, it's one of two things. One reason you might not have traction is because of the environment. If you're driving and you don't have traction, it can be because you're bogged down in sand or you're high-centered. Your wheels are hanging over on either side of a high point and you're bottomed out. So one reason we don't get traction is because of the environment. And when that's the case, take action to change the environment. Need to dig out the wheels, need to put in a plank, do something to provide a firm surface on which we can get traction. The other reason we don't get traction is right here. We can't get traction when we're thinking about ourselves instead of thinking about the thing we're doing. So I'll say that again. We can't get traction when we're thinking about ourselves instead of thinking about the thing we want to be doing. When we're thinking about ourselves, all kinds of other things come into play. All kinds of self-protective mechanisms, defense mechanisms, resistance mechanisms. There are always plenty of reasons to delay when we're thinking about ourselves. But if we're simply thinking about the thing in front of us, the thing to be done, then the way the brain works neuroscientifically is to solve problems, to find ways to close the gap, to find ways to move forward. That's just in the nature of things. So the next time you can't get traction with something, pause and notice. Is it something in the environment, in which case you can assess and analyze and make changes? Or are you thinking about yourself instead of about the thing you want to do?